3 years later, the shooting is still taking a toll on the Parkland community.
News 4's Joylyn Bukovac talked to a former student at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School who was living in Nashville at the time and organized a march here.
The March for Our Lives rally was started by 5 Parkland school shooting survivors. And just weeks after that shooting, hundreds of miles away here in Nashville, people gathered out here in front of the courthouse asking for stricter gun laws.
It was traumatizing. It was definitely one of the worst days of anyone's life from Parkland, definitely of my life, and something that I will never forget.
Abby Brofman recalls the moment she found out there was a school shooting at her alma mater in Parkland, Florida. Brofman was a freshman at Vanderbilt at the time. She graduated from Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School less than a year before the mass shooting.
The trauma of this event definitely expanded beyond the people even in the school that day.
Weeks after the shooting, Brofman organized a March for Your Lives rally. Thousands of people showed their support.
What's gone on during the march and what happened in Parkland has been really influential in my life, and it's something that I'm hoping to continue advocating for.
It's been more than 3 years since the Parkland school shooting. Now Brofman is at Harvard getting a master's degree in education policy analysis.
I want school to be more fun and more safe for everyone.
She says hearing the news that Nicholas Cruz pled guilty to shooting and killing 17 people is huge.
It will bring some sort of sense of closure to Parkland families because so much has happened just in this one small town. However, in terms of a national dialogue about gun violence, we haven't even begun to really start that conversation.
She's hoping to see more done to stop gun violence across the country.
But there has to be some sort of solution. I don't know what it is. I'm here at freaking Harvard trying to figure it out.
Brofman says she's alarmed to see how many teens lost their life here in Nashville recently.
It's student-age youth dying of gun violence in the communities across Nashville. To have lost 4 students already in this school year, it is an absolute atrocity.
March for Our Lives released a statement saying a single guilty plea does not bring closure, and we won't have closure until our laws prevent these tragedies from happening in the first place. Joylyn Bukovac, News 4 Nashville.